Hey guys, Professor Fat Shady from the University of Trials, and this is, I guess, a bucket list moment for me. If you have a look just there, you will see the University of Trials has a pride of place on the Trials Fusion dashboard. This is obviously when they put that new Dash update in over the last month or so. It was even in the post when they announced that feature. I guess they hinted that we're going to do something like this and specifically include me. But I am absolutely stoked. So now, if you go on to, now I believe this is on Xbox One, PS4, PC. Let me know if that's wrong or right. But you click on that, go to the web link, and it will basically take you directly to my YouTube channel from within the game. I'm kind of stoked. People don't know about me now. They might, yeah, whatever. The fact is that the Red Links guys have seen enough value in what I do and all of that type of stuff to make it available from within the game. So I'm just kind of stoked, and I thought I would mention that because, yeah, as I said on Twitter, I get sort of childishly excited about this type of stuff. Anyway, yeah, so cool recognition for all the stuff we've been doing. Yeah, and let's keep going. Next thing I wanted to do, now firstly, apologies somewhat, I've been putting out really sporadic videos. Part of the reason is I can't show you, but I mean, gradually over the last couple of months I've been working on building this sort of study space that I'm within, and I was ripping down my door and painting all of the trim and doors and all the rest of it over the last weekend and the last few days, so basically I haven't had time to make too much content. Anyway, next thing I want to show you, getting into my whole just mentioning cool stuff that the Trials community does. I wanted to show you this video. I want some of this stuff now. Now, I've got rid of the audio from his video. This is a dude on YouTube. You need to go check him out. PEQZFTW. Pex for the win. I can't pronounce names. Check out the skill. Like, even just this one checkpoint, right? Ridiculous. The interesting thing is, by all accounts, this is the hardest game in... Look at that. The hardest game in Trials Fusion, from what I've been told. Now, I'm no Ninja Rider. I trust people when they tell me that's what it is. Yeah, you've got to do a slide on that to even get the height. It's ridiculous. So look, I'm not going to sit here and watch the whole video, but I wanted to give this dude a massive shout out. 2025 is the name of the track, the name of the video. I'll put a link in the comments. So strongly suggest you go and check out his video and just watch some of this amazing skill. Now, by all accounts, all the individual checkpoints, you know, have been and can be passed, but stringing a run together within the 30-minute time limit to put all of these, and it's a long track with heaps of different difficult checkpoints, string it all together in one run is pretty damn impressive, right? Like, yeah, it's crazy. So I just wanted to mention that, and as I did with I think Retribution when he did the Zero Fault Invisible Bike Inferno run, I just like giving a bit of a mention to these guys and suggest you go and check out their content, their channel, subscribe to him as I have done, and yeah, get some more cool trial stuff. Next, we're going to play some tracks. I have been suggested, now I don't remember who, and I've got a stack of, my list is getting long again of things I want to go and check out, but what we are going to go and look at is a track. Now I don't remember who requested this, but it's called Crosstown Capital by Zzzzzzach, and I have been told that this is a cool track. No idea what to expect. Oh, come on. That already looks difficult. Wow. Alright, this looks like the type of track I'm gonna be talking to you guys about random goings on in my life. Oh, one thing people have been asking for is the University of Trials vs Red Links challenges. I sat down a few nights ago. Sorry. Oh, you suck, Zach. I sat down a few nights ago to actually do that video. I recorded the video for 40 minutes. The video ended with me rage quitting my own 40-minute content. Now, a lot of the time I put my faults and my fails and whatnot in the video. I decided not to. I think just because I was angry. But I couldn't, so I was trying to do Sleepy Creek to try and beat the Constance time on Sleepy Creek. I put a message out on Twitter after I beat it, so I did beat it. I wasn't recording at the time, so you guys are just gonna have to... Actually, I think I recorded my replay, so I think I might include that in the next video. But I put a message out on Twitter actually asking someone at Redlinks to go and punch Consta really hard for me. Blue Badger said he was up on the task, so hopefully that happens. Oh, who suggests these I don't... You... I was really hoping... I should have checked this track before I started this video. I didn't really want to do one of these tonight. Because I got big plans. A whole bunch of videos I've been putting off. I can't make that. A whole bunch of videos I've been putting off, including the Redlinks versus University of Trials challenges, and now I have to do this. Oh, Zzzzzzach. What am I doing? Oh, the other cool thing. Again, if you don't follow me on Twitter, so you probably should. Whatever, do or don't. But if you want to hear about some of the random stuff that I get into, Fat Shady Live on Twitter. If you want to follow my personal account, Uni of Trials. If you want to follow the Uni of Trials stuff, I actually invested last week. I've been always talking this channel about my preference for the Xbox One controller, and it's really the thumbsticks in particular that I really enjoyed. Shifty Samurai put me onto the fact that they, the PS4 and the Xbox One internal motors or whatever switches they are, for the analog sticks on the PS4 controller are the same as Xbox One, and it's entirely possible to go onto eBay, for example, spend $2.19 including postage as I did, and get yourself some Xbox One sticks, put them in your PS4 controller. You stupid checkpoint. I kind of want to do this now because I feel like I'm just letting everyone down. Yeah, so I put Xbox One sticks inside the PS4 controller, and I've never been happy with it. It is fantastic. It feels great. It responds well. The sticks are really good quality. I mean, I was expecting for $2 they had to be some really poor quality stuff. And funnily enough, you do that on purpose too, don't you? I really wish I had have remembered who did this to me now. So as you can see, I know. And I know people are sort of encouraging me to keep doing more ninjas, and you've got these people that sort of say, oh, I can do ninja 2 and 3 and you're better than me. I'm like, yeah, but I don't have the patience. I've never wanted to be... See, it's a very well designed checkpoint because you can't cheat it. Oh my god, my fapping sucks. Actually, I think someone in one of the videos actually pulled out the Urban Dictionary quote for fapping. We all know, dude. We know. Like, I think he had this moment of, oh my god, if you guys only knew what you were saying. All over it, my friend. I don't know why people ask me to do these. I guess you want to see me improve too. Okay, that feels... feels... So I'll never give a tutorial of this because I end up just concentrating and I stop talking. It's really bad when your channel revolves around you doing commentary over your videos. And I just sit here and grunt and make interesting noises, let's say. Ah, I saw that. I saw that. That almost got me. Okay, I have to admit, this is a very good looking track. Okay, so here feels like I want to get my front wheel up first. So you got to lift your back wheel up to make the ramp. Perhaps brake at the top there. Rear wheel it, throttle control. Man, this is just... Well, let me say, it's stretching my limits. I don't think it's outside of my capability. It's just hard. Shit, I might... Oh, you know, this is going to be a long video, so I got to talk about something. I have surprisingly... Actually, probably not entirely surprisingly, but I've got caught up in this... I don't know if you guys... Anyone is... certainly in the US, you've probably heard about this. If you're Aussie, you've definitely heard about this. The story about an Australian rugby league player, Jared Hayne, doing his best to get into the NFL in the USA. Kind of cool little story. Dude was one of our sort of best rugby league players, which is our sort of, you know, main national sport. Anyone from Victoria would probably argue with me. WA argue, whatever, dude. It's rugby league. I'm from Sydney. Oh my gosh. Anyway, yeah, so he's given up a very lucrative contract to go and pursue his dream to get into the NFL. Pretty much just rocked up, you know, he's organised a few things, but really no guaranteed contract, no guaranteed nothing. And it looks like he's on the verge of securing a spot in the San Francisco 49ers. So at the time of recording this, they're at the top 75. So they've picked a roster of 75. By this weekend, I think they're coming down to a 53-man roster, and that'll be when you know, I guess, if he's, you know, officially made the squad or not. But yeah, as an Aussie, and it turns out too, he's from the same part of Sydney that I'm from, Campbelltown, which is an interesting place for those of you who know it. And yeah, he's coming from a suburb called Minto, which has got a, you know, interesting little reputation. I think, yeah, it's such a awesome, good news story to come out of that part of the world. And I'm pretty sure I've mentioned on this channel before, but I played American football, gridiron as we call it here, for 7 or 8 years. So anything that does good stuff for that sport locally, I'm a big fan of too. I was for anyone that knows and cares, I was a outside and then middle linebacker for pretty much my entire time. So I played 7-8 years of football, never once scored a point, but just tackled people pretty much constantly, and that is exactly how I liked it. Busted my knee a few years back, and that was the end of that. Basically, I'd had about 6 years off. I was frustrated the hell out of me. I stopped playing in about 2001. Oh my god. I stopped playing about 2001. Thought that was the end of my career as a 20-something-year-old. Mate of mine kept playing through. In 2007, I thought I would put in the hard yards and actually try and get myself back into sort of match game fitness. Spent the whole off season getting into shape. Went to training, the pre-season training. Made the starting squad. Played in 3 games. Total of 8 quarters, I think. Yeah, I think yes. I didn't even play the full 3 games, and went to go get my knee checked out, assuming it was just going to be a pretty minor, you know, arthroscopy, which I've had before, and that was it. And he pretty much went, nah, you've actually got no cartilage left in your knee at all. So yeah, pretty much stopped playing football. I don't like this track. I do though. I've got to give him credit. I mean, sorry, if I just sit here and look at the track design, it's actually incredible. Better players than me will probably have less trouble. Wow. I mean, this is a fantastic looking track. There's something just uncoordinated about my hand. It just doesn't. I just can't smash the X as fast as some of these good guys can. So anyway, yeah, kind of happy. So any 49ers fans, you've by all accounts, you just got a bunch of new Australian fans, and cool that you and I think the part of the reason why I love this story so much, one, it's a dude following his dreams, and I've always got a lot of respect for people that sort of, you know, disregard. You know, he could have just played it safe, finished out his, you know, he's 27, like he's probably only got a handful of years left in any league. He could have just taken the contracts and deals that he had, but I mean, look, he's played at every level, representative, and been a standout player at all of those different levels. It's sort of like, well, you know, what do? You write out the rest of your career, take big contracts, and then, you know, decline and think about what could have been, or do you throw it all away, give it up, and pursue your dream, and don't have any regrets in life? And I mean, I have a huge amount of respect for anyone that can do that. So, yeah, it's sort of it's one of these things that seems to have brought a whole bunch of Aussies together. And because a lot of Aussies don't really care about the NFL, we've got, yeah, pretty much we've just gone, yeah, 49ers will do. We don't really care where he plays. In saying that, I found out recently San Francisco is the sister city of Sydney and has been since 1986. Now, again, I'm trusting some random guy on the internet, but it sounds like something that would be true. And I've been there 2-3 times now. 3 times. Yeah, I've been actually. Yeah. Sorry, San Fran's probably the. Well, actually, no. California 3 times. San Fran twice. But yeah, nice part of the world. Couldn't be happier. And now I have an excuse. And for some reason, I'm watching pretty much, you know, every highlight video and every bit of football stuff I can at the moment. So it's kind of got me back into football, which I'm kind of excited about because I'm not really a big sports guy. See, listen, I know how to do this checkpoint. I was gonna say, this is an incredible track. Sorry, I mean, I grunted and... Oh, and someone... I'm getting in trouble for not watching the endings. Look at... That is staggeringly awesome. Like, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure there's no bed and, like, architectural drawing table and piano within the game base objects. I could be... Please correct me if I'm wrong, because I've got mad respect for Zzzzzzach and, like, the ceiling fan. That's actually... I gotta give this... pretty crazy credit. That's awesome. Anyway, I think that's it. Thanks for watching. I can't see my timer, so I don't know how long that video was, but yeah, University and Trials on dashboard. Go and check out 2025, and Zach has made an awesome track. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll keep making more.